I'm a gardener, like I mentioned at the beginning. And so like I think I'm pretty good at gardening. These are some of my tomatoes. This and these all came from the same plant. Look at this heifer. This one weighs like 3 pounds. Um, so like they all grew differently and they're all going to be really good tomatoes. And so I hope that doesn't feel like I'm dehumanizing the kids at all. But I feel like the human mind is similar. And so this is a metaphor that I've heard and that like I've really internalized and helps me reflect. So when we garden, we plant and we can provide the right conditions for maximum growth for the conditions that we have control over, right? So we have limited control. We can't control how much sunshine, how much rain, if it's windy, etc. Um, Experienced gardeners would never try to force a plant to grow faster than it can naturally grow. So I can't like try to stretch the plant and make it grow faster. I can't yell at it. I can't berate it. Like I can't coerce it. Like there's nothing I can do. It's going to grow the pace it grows. But I can do the things I can do to the environment. So with the case of the plant, it's what I feed it and how mindful I am to water it when it needs additional water and how I plant things to give other things shade or not. And then once we've created the environment, we have to understand that nature will take its course and things which grow naturally will grow when they're given the conditions. And the human mind, like I said at the beginning, um, we assume that it wants to learn, it's hungry for knowledge, and it's hungry to internalize culture. And as such, it will do that if we provide the conditions. So we can't force children to grow faster than they can naturally grow, but we can provide the conditions, autonomy, belonging, and competence, to support and even accelerate that growth. We can help students recuperate when they're behind multiple grade levels and get caught up and make leaps in grade level with long-term English learners, for example, when we provide the right conditions where they feel autonomy, belonging, and competence. But we need to create the environment, and we have to just understand, and this is really important as a language teacher, that this is a process that it takes time, and we have to be reflecting moment to moment and day to day that we're supporting autonomy, belonging, and competence, and not thwarting it. And that we don't need, and it's not beneficial to try to manipulate anything or force anything or anyone to engage or to grow. Um, it's the nature, I think, of most people to resist when folks try to force. And similar for manipulation. If you feel that, it turns you off and it makes you want to disengage. And so that's how I've kind of come to understand self-determination theory as a teacher.